I'm pretty sure you're well aware that thousands of documents have become unsealed over the past couple of days. People are still going through them. It's only a matter of time till everything is broken down. But there's a lot of stuff in it. Now, I want to point out something real quick, that a lot of this is still he said, she said. And there's a reason that this stuff was sealed and you didn't hear about it until now. But that doesn't stop outlets from running with it to try to smear JD, especially. Barely anything out there that's smearing her in the public eye as far as mainstream news goes. They're going after him mostly. And that's all based on her claims, what she says. Not really much evidence. But that doesn't matter. There's always some kind of spin to go after him, and that's what it's all about with the media. They want to desperately rewrite this and turn her back into their little activist star. But there's a couple of things that I find very, very interesting that have come out that I want to go over with you. And that big thing is this. I find this very interesting because this is from her sister, Whitney. AH's sister told her boss that Aquaman actress did do that injury to his finger with the bottle that he claimed is what took it off. Now, it's crazy that this is sealed because this would mean that she lied under oath. Now, this is, of course, coming from Jennifer Howell, who has contradicted a lot of Whitney's stuff. And I think that it's important to bring this up because this is just more evidence that he was telling the truth. So the deposition was made public over the weekend when thousands of pages of documents were filed. When thousands of pages of documents filed in Depp and AH's defamation trial were unsealed. This is, of course, coming from Jennifer Howell, a former friend and boss of AH's sister, who spoke about the finger incident that allegedly took place in 2015. AH allegedly took it off when she hurled a vodka bottle at him. And that's the big thing. So let's take a look at what was said in the deposition because, I mean, this is pretty substantial to me. I think this is a big deal. And it's crazy that a lot of people aren't even talking about this. Like, the media is completely ignoring it. And it's crazy to me how they still, because public opinion is totally on his side, but how they still kind of try to prop her up and think that they can sway people back to her side, and it's not going to happen. She is forever ruined because of this. She will never be the big METOO star that she tried to be. Those days are over. So here is what Howell said in the deposition. Speaking with JD's lawyer, Camille Vasquez, Howell said, I was sitting exactly where I'm sitting right now because I'm sitting at my desk in the office. So I was sitting there on my computer, working in my zone, responding, doing whatever I was doing. And right over there were two black and white chairs at the time with a table in between it. Whitney was sitting in one of the black and white chairs. There's a door that goes out right over there as well. And she just screamed, she's done it now. She's cut off his damn finger and made this huge proclamation. And I pushed my chair back. I was like, what? And she goes, she cut off his finger. She cut off his fingers. And then she bolted out the door and was like, I got to call somebody. I got to call somebody. And she went out the door and she called someone. I don't know who she called. That's what was said. When asked if Whitney had specified who the she and he were in the scenario, Howell responded, it was AH and JD. and she apparently had thrown a bottle and his finger got taken off from it, is what she reported when she came back in from whoever she talked to outside. AH has denied causing this injury, saying that he did it himself. And that's the story that they put out there. So, lying again. It's crazy that she goes to such lengths for AH, because there's a lot out there that like shows that she was just always been incredibly mean to Whitney, put her hands on her before, and just treats her like a dog. And she still kind of stands up for it. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. So I think that there's going to be a lot of really juicy stuff that comes out. Like I say in multiple videos, it just doesn't end. There's more stuff coming out, more stuff to talk about like every other day with this. And, you know, I think a lot of it would have gone away and people would have just stopped if her and her team had stopped and just moved on like she said she wanted to move on, which is a lie, of course. She never wanted to move on. She really wants the ability to just keep defaming him. That's why she said in her closing arguments that she wanted her voice back. It's because she just wants to keep dragging him through the mud, of course. But look at all these issues that she claims she suffers from. Like, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. It's wild. I don't even know anymore. Every day something comes out with this stuff. And, you know, even you got this right here, claiming that she was a special kind of dancer. It's like always something. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts on all this are. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen from this? Do you think this will affect the appeal? Let me know what you think. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.